Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank you for all taking your Sunday and spending the time with us to better understand your candidates so that you can make a well-informed choice. And thank you to DCA for hosting and making this platform available to us. So first of all, I want to educate you a little bit about me, what it means to have a candidate and why I feel I'm good for you. First of all, I have a family here, born and brought up here in the United States, California, Hayward, California. The furthest east I've ever lived from Hayward is Dublin. I've been a Dublin resident for 13 years and married for 18. And my wife and I chose Dublin because it had a very unique element. I remember Dublin when it had a 580 that was one lane in each direction. So we have 3 children, 14, 12, and 9. They go to Cole, Fallon, and Dublin High. So I have that unique element of having the complexity of dealing with a work-life balance, dealing with the complexity of getting my children to and from school. I've also worked a lot in the community, been part of an HOA board for Dublin Ranch Golf Club, delivering unique elements. We lifted up one of the first solar systems inside of Dublin and for an HOA. So it got us on the marks for that. We were recognized by the state, and it was paid off in cash by the end of the construction period, even though we had asked for funding for it. So what I'm trying to really do is say, I have an educational background, which is going to provide a unique element to this industry of politics here in Dublin. And I call it an industry of politics because it's going to change the dynamic way we operate here in Dublin. Previously, till this date, politics in Dublin has been about friendships and who you know, rather than technical expertise. And what I want to talk to you about is my technical expertise and why you need to choose a candidate who's well-informed and has a proven track record, not just lip service, a proven track record to deliver. First of all, I have an MS degree, a master's degree in civil engineering, transportation, and construction. I worked on many of the major highways that impacts your day-to-day life, from 580 to 680 to 238 to the 880. If you take mass transit, I've worked on those projects. BART to Fremont, which is opening up in November, BART to the Oakland Airport, BART to San Francisco Airport, Terminal G, including the People Mover project and the parking facility. I've worked closely with many elected officials. When I worked with Alameda County Transportation Commission, I served there for 8.5 years, working directly with 22 elected officials, developing consensus. I helped pass Measure BB, working on the committee for that program, working on the finance side. Given the target of 900K, we doubled that target down. We successfully passed that measure, which delivers critical components to infrastructure and provides financing capacity for our utilization here as a city. I have a technical understanding of the planning and the strategic development expertise. For instance, I know where the money exists. I know exactly what the strategic plans for the region has in mind for the 580 corridor and the bypass arterials. We need to change the way we think here in Dublin. We created general plans which are outdated, some back into 1998. I've owned businesses, and I understand from a business standpoint, we need to continually revisit our strategic planning process, our methods of understanding, and what we have done to deliver it. If something changes, we need to frequently revisit it and understand how to move forward. So if I had to tell you in a quick 1 minute or less what my 3 key components are, it's really to utilize my background and expertise to work on traffic congestion mitigation here in Dublin. We are a unique city with only one road from east to west. Paint a picture for you, major catastrophe on 580, 680, and an incident on Doherty and Dublin Boulevard. You go nowhere. Want to work on slowing down housing, being smart about our development structures. For instance, if you had to look at how we are developing today, and what people are saying, I'm the only one with a track record in the Planning Commission to constantly vote no and reconsider things moving forward. It's not that I'm against it, I'm about smart growth. Our infrastructure must and shall be aligned. We need to create a future our children can be happy for. In addition, I want to work on the retail components, bringing businesses here to Dublin so we can have a more sustainable economy. Thank you.